All eyes on one man. He's back from injury and raring to go. He starts. And this is the scene here in Zinsheim in the hilly Kraichgau region. We're at the Pre-Zero Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Hoffenheim, and they take on Mainz.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Oh, he's through here. Now they can reorganise. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it.
Well, Hoffenheim secured the victory when last form. How do you see this game going for them?
Yeah, they'll look to dominate possession and create chances.
Can they carve out a chance? Way off his line, read it magnificently. Promising attack. And a fine cross. And
see how disappointed he is with himself.
They've scored the opener with 23 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Hollerbach. Amiri. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Donnarumma. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. A room to roam on the wing. Just needs to stay calm. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Throw in for Hoffenheim. Davide Fratesi. Yildiz! Hollerbach. Amiri with it. And with that, the first half action is over here in Zinsheim. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And a fine cross. So back at it, into the second half, and who's to say how this is going to end up? Davide Fratesi. Can he put them in front? And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality, and I'm sure other clubs will be gutted to miss out.
Very quick thinking there. Amiri. Benedict Hollerbach. Through the middle. Composed and patient passing. For more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Well, that's how to press. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Alex Berenguer. Nicely constructed, but quick thinking defensively.
Well, the atmosphere is loud in here. The fans are doing all they can to urge the team on. They should be winning this.
Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Mainz facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bell. And a goal to let you know about in the Bayer-Leverkusen match. Alex Scott has all the information for us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. It's now level at 2-2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, goalkeeper's ball.
Yeah, the defenders can regroup now, can't they?
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Can he find the right pass? A goal here might win it. Teasing ball in. Can he finish? Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a really good ball over the top. The way to pass is spot on, but you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
Well read to win possession back. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, well, it really could have gone either way. It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end.
And a fine cross. We simply have to focus on this man. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. And hello to you from the Kraichgau region. We're at this beautifully appointed venue, the Pre-Zero Arena in Zinsheim. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Hoffenheim, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
That's a lovely ball. And that is how to block. And space for him to cut in. Across the near post. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Nicolas Seiwald. And intercepts again. Well, that one has promise. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Baumgartner. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Timber. Bakayoko. And he did well to cut it out. Davide Fratesi and teammates around him. Nice looking move. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Oh, he showed great awareness there. That was a vital piece of play.
And possibilities here. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Nicolas Seiwald. Jurien Timber. Seiwald. On to Tapsoba. They're showing good defensive judgment. And finding their flow. Crossing possibilities. Touch means a corner kick. And he's fired over the corner. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Hoffenheim unable to hold on to the ball. Well, there we have it. That brings to an end the first half action here at the Pre-Zero Arena. Well, in typical fashion, Erling Haaland asking plenty of questions of the defence in the first half. Difficult to contain, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Fratesi. Oh, nice ball. Played into the centre. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved the second there.
Well, we're receiving news of a goal in the Bayern game. Alex, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. They're the first on the score sheet here with 53 minutes played. I don't know what was said at half-time, Derek, but it has certainly worked.
Many thanks, Alex. Zijwald. Kukureya. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal...
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Trying to tee it up. And regaining control of... the ball.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Zijwald. On to Tapsoba. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Bakayoko. Nicely cut out. Can they set up a chance? Kukureya. Kukureya. Christoph Baumgartner. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's RB Leipzig taking on Bayer Leverkusen. Can he find the right pass? Nicely cut out.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here?
Take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Christoph Baumgartner. And we will have just one additional minute. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
One man the focus of attention. And we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us, you're watching. We're at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach, not too far from Germany's border with the Netherlands. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach up against Hoffenheim.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Chance to do damage. Didn't go to plan in the end. Now, options are plenty. Well, let's quickly join Alex Scott because there's been a change to the scoreline at the Deutsche Bank Park.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They're the first on the score sheet here with 3 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Hoffenheim doing well to regain possession. Played through by Yildiz, ready to strike, and a goal! Not bad for starters, they take an early lead.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
1-0 then. Aina. On to Elvedi. Florian Neuhaus. Decent idea. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Trying to open them up. Can he put it away? And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Right, let's get an update from Alex Scott. Alex, I understand there's been a goal at the Volkswagen Arena.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg. The shot was ferocious, and it went in off the woodwork. It's now 1-0 with 24 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Teammates available. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Ivanovic. Aina. Just cutting off the supply. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And he's in. Yildiz. Chance still on. Great challenge. Oh, big moment. And it goes. A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Will it go in? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Ivanovic. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so the first half is in the history books here in the Niederrhein region. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Well, let's join Alex Scott because I'm hearing, Alex, there's been a goal in the Leipzig game.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. It's now 1-0 with 46 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Florian Neuhaus. What an important piece of defending. Donnarumma. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more.
Oh, there's a chance here.
Couldn't quite hang on. And an excellent save to bring that counter-attack to an end. Beneath an avalanche of goals, no let up here. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, there to intercept. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, he's through here. Florian Neuhaus. One get through.
That's great defending there.
Just hearing the situation has changed in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. And Alex Scott, and in with a real chance. Perhaps now. Now opening things up. And buying them time. Well, apologies to our viewers for having to interrupt Alex just then. To reconfirm for you, the away side did score, and the match is level at 1-1. And they've given back possession easily. He's in here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
minutes left for play. Bell.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
And the chance slips away. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
And the referee gets this game going.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Feyenoord and they take on Hoffenheim.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now. And it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
There's the first touch, and we're underway. Here's the Feyenoord team sheet.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it looks like they're going to line up the same. They'll have to make sure that when they're playing the ball out from the back, it's with quality, because they'll get pressed high and aggressive, I'm sure. But if they win those 1v1 battles all over the pitch, they'll be fine.
Ramiz Zarouki. Now, this might be promising. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Just needs the composure now. And it's in! It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Mazraoui. Zarouki. Gabriel Goodmanson. This is looking good. What next? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Oh, could be here. Oh, surely. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
It's a message for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please return to the ticket office? Your husband is waiting for you.
Finding the spaces, looking good. Really well done. This could lead to something. Yield is Haaland, and they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the way he uses his body. The defender is tight, but he manages to get a yard of space to get his shot off. It's really strong play, that.
The scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. Mazraoui. Closed it down well. What a chance here. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Mazraoui. They won't take it from him there. Ball one, well read. This could be dangerous. Can yield his finish. How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's produced a masterful performance up to this point. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Clearly the difference between the two sides. He's causing that back line so many problems. He'll no doubt...
And with that... The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. And the forward progress continues. Opportunity now. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here's the replay, and he's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is quality, driven with intent, throwing hard, just where the keeper doesn't want it. It's a cracking bit of play.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. He's in here. Goodmanson. This could get interesting. And they won't be going any further.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
And he's offside, the flag. Is up. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Half an hour left for play. Getting closer. And it's taken without any problem. The assistant spotted a touch there, throw in. Must have switched off there as the ball is lost.
Yeah, it was a bit sloppy, wasn't it?
This has to be. Carve out the angle. Musaye Mazraoui. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Can someone attack this? Well, in the end, it proved to be right in the keeper's zone. 10 minutes left for play. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality, and I'm sure other clubs will be gutted to miss out.
Counter-attack coming, away they go. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Moda. Nicely sets it up. And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. It's all over, and what a great position for them. In front halfway through the tie, and home advantage to come in the second leg.
Well, what a result. They looked so dangerous every time they went forward. And you've got to say, it's job done. I can't see them letting this slip, but I'm sure they'll stay focused, ready for the next match.
Well, I'd love to know your thoughts on Erling Haaland's performance today, Sue. Absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well, too. Clearly...
Oh, could be here.
We simply have to focus on this man. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us. Hello there, and we're all set to go here at the Pre-Zero Arena in Zinsheim. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It's Hoffenheim, and they take on Darmstadt.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
So off and running here, the first half underway. A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are... Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's high-level defending.
Oh, it's close, that.
Really good build-up, but no end product. That's a good-looking ball. This looks interesting. And an astute piece of defending. Through the middle. Oh, he could finish. Corner awarded. And over it comes. Well, options at the back post here. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. And the ball back with Hoffenheim now. Crossing into the middle. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
And back with Garcia. Couldn't quite find his teammate. They had the advantage. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, the cross came over and a real neat... Can he deliver? And the keeper parried it away in style. Klefisch. Majrashi. Well, the referee left with no alternative. Compelled to stop play. And a retrospective booking.
Yeah, and it's a good call by the ref to let play continue first.
And the substitution will occur now. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. And now Garcia. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Kai Klefisch. And now Garcia. Ernst. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from the Bundesliga here on EA TV. It's Darmstadt facing Borussia.
Oh, hang on, what a chance!
And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so... so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alexander Vukotic. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Delivering it into the box. Still alive. And strong play here. Oh, could be. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And they're making a change. The attack looks promising. And in with a real chance. That's well blocked. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, this all starts with the delivery into the box, doesn't it? Absolutely begging for someone to get onto it. And it's a controlled finish, great connection. And the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Moore with it. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
I think he knew it as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check.
Fratesi. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, he always sees a pass, doesn't he?
Infringement spotted. Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Trying to tee it up. Can he? And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
It's lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Excellent vision. Possible chance. Can they cover up? The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action coming up from Serie BKT. What are your expectations from this?
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just...
Yeah, surely! Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, it's a lovely pass to thread it through. Real awareness to spot the run. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
One 0 then as we get started again. Chance. It's away, but not far enough. Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Well, here we are at the business end of the season, and when you look at the top of the table, it's still unclear. He's in here. Still the chance. And still the chance might come. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about making sure you anticipate what could happen. It's a good shot towards the far post. The goalkeeper manages to get something on it, but it's brilliant how he reacts, and what a fantastic finish.
Si ricorda al gentile pubblico di lasciare come l'avete trovato il posto al termine della partita. Lo stadio è anche vostro.
Good work to regain possession. Oh, surely. It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And he finishes it off with a calm, tidy touch. It's a really well-taken goal.
3-0 then, as we get started again. Really good pass. They've got rid of it, but the ball's sent behind. Played into the box. The pass was read, and the ball has changed hands. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, real opportunity. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
And we're back underway, and already you have to wonder if there is a way back. has to be. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. The ball's rolling. Off we go again. The second half begins. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
What a chance here. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a deft finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper, he's left with no chance.
Ball taken away from them. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And it's on now. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. A quick whistle from the referee, foul given. He's really stepped up today, but it's time now for some fresh legs.
Well, it's a brilliant attacking display, so much quality. Been really clinical. The back line just quickly, or this could be a heavy defeat for them.
And their effortless control of the game goes on. Pass as precise as they come. But that's why keepers have to stay switched on. Superb work. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
And into the last 20 minutes. Possession changes hands. Wilfried Gnonto. A different angle of attack. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Promising looking ball. Good cross into the middle. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Getting closer. And it's held on to comfortably. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3-point suit.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
One man the focus of attention. It's been confirmed. He'll retire at the end of the campaign. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. What are you expecting?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 of sorts, with the number 10 providing support to the two strikers. I imagine those fullbacks will become more like wing-backs too, as they support the attack in transition.
Is this the moment? And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
Teammates available. Oh, big chance. Still could finish. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Yeah, recovers so well there.
Minge. On the offensive. Interception to snuff out the danger. Might work out. And just has to remain calm. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And once it's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
1-0 then. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Ball played nicely.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And play halted, free kick given. Taking care of business defensively here. Will it happen for them? Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, chance! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Just hearing something significant has happened in the Sampdoria match. Let's get more information from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Sampdoria. They've scored the opener here with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Alex, thank you very much. Plenty of support here. And a good-looking ball. The cross played over, and work to do defensively. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, not created much at all, has he? Barely troubled the keeper. And with the way they lean on his goals, you can see why they're trailing.
So back underway here into the second half. High pressing and good high pressing. Can he? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. And he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, this looks useful. And offside all the way. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Just the challenge that was required. That's a good pass. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Adorni. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Minge. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, no problems defensively. And the substitution will occur now. And he's fired over the corner. Well, no way through in the end. Well, showing good vision. Teammates available. Adorni. Oh, moving it nicely. And possibilities here. Well, they have the ball again.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Oh, tremendous vision. And he might be through here. It comes to nothing in the end. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him.